The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, has urged Bolivia's authorities, political and other actors to refrain from any actions that could undermine the peaceful conduct of the general elections that are taking place this Sunday. In light of the political and human rights crises that were unleashed during the previous attempt to carry out these elections a year ago, Bachelet has expressed her hope that Sunday's elections would take place in a calm, participatory, and inclusive manner, in an environment that ensures respect for human rights of all people in Bolivia. We welcome the Bolivian people's determination to participate in these elections. Everyone should be able to exercise the right to vote in peace without intimidation or violence. These elections represent an opportunity to really move forward on social and economic fronts and to diffuse the extreme polarization that has been plaguing Bolivia over the past few years. It is essential, the High Commissioner says, that all sides avoid further acts of violence that could spark a confrontation. No one wants to see a repeat of last year's events, which led to extensive human rights violations and abuses, including at least 30 people killed and more than 800 injured, and ultimately to everyone losing out. The demonstrations themselves have largely been peaceful, and the authorities have largely respected the space for the exercise of the right to peaceful assembly. But we are concerned that yesterday morning they imposed a serious emergency situation in Bangkok as a result of the rally that was held the day before, which was actually largely peaceful. The imposition of the decree will negatively impact on the exercise of fundamental freedoms as guaranteed by the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, to which Thailand is a party. We are concerned about the detention and arrest of many activists and human rights defenders as well, including those who are associated with the demonstrations. The last figures that we have are that 57 individuals were arrested between the 13th and the 16th of October. 6 of them have been released, and the rest remain, as of today, in police custody. And we are particularly concerned about the application of a number of serious charges, including the crime of sedition, against individuals for peacefully exercising their fundamental rights. Now, we're calling on the government to ensure that no one is targeted, detained, or charged with serious offenses for exercising their fundamental rights to freedom of peaceful assembly and expression, and to ensure that due process rights and judicial safeguards are systematically provided for every person who is arrested and detained, including routine access to their lawyers and to their families at all times.